Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today is December 6th. That means it's already class 11, which means that if you look at the schedule, basically we have this week 12-6, we have 12-13, the course next week, and then after that, it's all the writing practice test, the speaking test, the writing test, and the speaking test. So after today and next week, we're going to be going into the tests. So I wanted to make sure that everybody was okay again with what we're going to be doing in the speaking test. Basically, it's the same thing as we've always done in the first semester. You're going to be given an article, 15 minutes to read it, and then from that, make your own ideas. I'll put you into random groups with the Uno cards, sit in the random groups, and I'll listen to you speak. We'll be doing that 2 times for 2 5-minute conversations, and I'll be judging you at that point. I'll also be writing your grades on the paper, so please make sure that you write your names on that paper. So it's not going to be very different from what we did in the first semester, but you haven't done it in a long time. So I wanted to make sure that you're okay with that. This week and next week, we're going to be concentrating on what you need to do for the speaking tests. So if you look at what we're doing this week, this is your 3rd video assignment. So I gave you a video. Again, it's the same one from last semester on how to improve your videos. I think still for some of you, you're forgetting something very important. Number one, there are still some of you that are still just standing there while you're walking. It's a walking video. You're supposed to walk while you're doing this, because I know how hard that is. And there are some of you, you're still just standing there talking, and that will immediately get you the lowest points possible. As a matter of fact, next semester, I'm thinking about making that an automatic fail. A walking video is a walking video. If you just stand there, it's very, very easy to do. So much harder to do if you're actually walking. So please make sure it's a walking video. Please make sure that when you hold your camera, you hold it horizontally, not vertically, horizontally. This is for TikTok. This is for social media. But if you're going to be making a proper video, something to be seen on a computer screen or a TV screen, it has to be horizontal. Just those 2 basic things, plus a few other things like eye contact and a strong voice. Very, very important. Now, in just a little while, we're going to be using these materials from Goldfish 365. One of them is going to be the article, which you'll be accessing very soon. And then after you finish reading that, we're going to be doing some shadow talking from here. Okay. The MP3 that I prepared here is not the same MP3 here. It's the same content, but this one is designed for these speakers because these speakers aren't working properly. Now, these Quizlet, this Quizlet study set is for this week's speaking. Next week's writing task is going to be a surprise. So I want you to be able to read at the time of the test, and there is no study set for it. You have to be able to do that by itself. I'll explain that a little bit more after I finish this English explanation. Okay, we're also going to be making sure that you have your grading submission in, and I want to check that the OneDrive folder is working. It should be working, but we're going to check that just here. Also, the writing that you did last week, there is a corrections handout for that, and a reflection for tonight. That's due tonight. The corrections assignment is due for this Monday. Pretty much what we normally do for the week after a writing class. There's a lot of stuff to do, but I think you guys will be okay with it. If you have any questions, please make sure that you contact me at jdmcruz@gmail.com. Otherwise, let's have a good class.